everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It Real with your girl, Philly Phil. All right. I woke up and I had a notification. There was an order filed on yesterday, and I just wanted to share it with you guys real quick. This is just a quick, simple little, not an update, just an actual copy of the order that was filed from the court hearing on Wednesday. All right, let's just get into this. Okay, you see here was filed on December the 3rd, okay? USA plaintiffs, and then it lists James Timothy Norman, Terrico, Wally, and Travail. Okay, this is the order, and you guys heard me talking about that in my very long and detailed description of their court hearings on the other day. Okay, I know it was long, but I didn't want to miss anything, guys. All right, so it says here the order that all pretrial matters in this case have been referred to the undersigned pursuant to 28 U.S.C., okay, 636B. And then it just goes on to tell you what that is, that on August 24th, 2020, the government filed a motion for a complex case finding. This goes back to that complex case finding, meaning that this is a complex case, and it's going to, see here, to continue trial date beyond the limits set by the Speedy Trial Act, okay? It says, in support of the motion, the government stated that, and they list the following. In support of its request, the United States respectfully suggests that, among other things, the complexity of the factual issues and the nature of the prosecution make it unreasonable to expect adequate preparation for pretrial proceedings and for the trial within the time limits established by Section 3161. Okay? For example, this matter relates to, among other things, a long-term homicide investigation dating back to March 14th, 2016, which has involved the collection of voluminous, that means large amounts of social media data, reports, financial documents, come on down here, phone location data, and email contents related to the alleged illegal activities undertaken by the defendants and others in relation to the conspiracy and incidents. Furthermore, there is voluminous data related to the conspiracy to commit wire and mail fraud. Wally, Tim. Similarly, as a result of, did I just butcher that word? As a result of those same acts, defendants Norman and Ellis have been charged with conspiracy to use a facility of interstate commerce in commission of a murder for hire in violation of Title 18 United States Code, Section 1958, by a federal grand jury, guys, which requires review by the United States Attorney General. Yes, that would be William Byer, and he's about to get fired by Trump because he's not playing along with the, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother show, okay? Okay, Attorney General as to whether or not the death penalty should be pursued. All right, we know that's been taken off the table for Tim and Terrica. It's still on the table for Travail. All right, as this court is aware, that review process can be complex and in some instances prolonged. Okay, that's why they can't have a speedy trial. Accordingly, the United States respectfully suggests that the interests of justice require additional time beyond that set out in Title 18 United States Code sections 3161B, 1D, okay, and H. All right, to conclude the pretrial proceedings in this case, and that the ends of justice in taking such additional time to conclude the pretrial proceedings outweigh the best interests of the public and the defendant in a speedy trial. There's a lot going on. It's pretty much what they're saying. On December the 2nd, 2020, this matter came before the undersigned for an attorneys-only status conference. Yes, we covered that in detail. As well as a defendant's arraignment on the superseding indictment. I got it right. At the hearings held on the record on December 2nd, defense counsel continued to voice no objection to this matter, continuing to be deemed complex as to defendants James Timothy Norman, Tanisha Ellis, Wael Ribby Yachman. Furthermore, counsel for newly added defendant Travail Anthony Hill voiced no objection to the court making as complex case finding as to his client. That's right. Okay. For the reasons set out in the government's motion and on the record at the attorneys only status conference and defendants arraignment held on December 2nd, the court will grant the government's motion to make a complex case finding. So guys, they're just stating here, this is just the official filing of the documents showing that this is definitely a complex case, okay? And it says, accordingly, it is hereby ordered that the government's motion for complex case findings and to continue trial date beyond limits set by the Speedy Trial Act, again, because it's very important. They don't want to make any mistakes, guys, because if anything goes wrong and they're all found guilty, they can come back and say, hey, we wasn't given a speedy trial. We didn't, but no, they have agreed to this and it's on the record because, people get off all the time on technicalities. So these prosecutors are making sure they do their due diligence and keeping everyone up to date and informed on what's going on, okay? Speedy trial finding. For the reasons set out in the government's motion, the court finds that the case is a complex case as defined in Title 18 United States Code, Section 3161, 87B. In addition to Title 18 United States Code section, the trial of this matter should be continued past the limits set by the Speedy Trial Act because the ends of the justice served by continuing this case outweigh the best interests of the public and the defendants in the speedy trial. The case is so unusual and complex that it is unreasonable to expect adequate preparation for pre-trial proceedings, and the failure to exclude this period would likely result in a miscarriage of justice. Lord have mercy. It is further ordered that the court will seek a pre-trial motion schedule at a later date. Finally, it is finally ordered that an attorneys-only hearing has been set for March 2nd, 2020. That's right, I reported that. And it gives you the Zoom information, guys. You guys asked me about that. You can participate. There's the Zoom number right there. Okay, guys, that was the quick update. I just wanted to show you guys the official order that was filed on yesterday, all right? It is a complex case because I'm going to tell you what these four right here, James, Terica, Wally, Wael, Travell, have been accused of allegedly doing is so horrific and so just disgusting. I mean, I'm at a loss of words, okay? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Always remember to keep Miss Michelle Griggs and Dre's sisters and brothers rest in peace. Thank y'all.
Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. I say I got you. Well, just hold it down and keep it solid. And when you're not around, I protect your name, I won't talk about you. Everybody ain't your friend.